Welcome to Big Steve Gaming. I'm Big Steve and today I'm going to be unboxing this Elgato Key Light. So for those of you that might be thinking about buying an Elgato Key Light, let me tell you first what comes in the box, secondly why I bought it, and thirdly who I think this Elgato Key Light might be really useful for. So without further ado, let's first of all get into the box, start opening this bad boy up, and then we can start talking about what is actually inside. Blimey. We did it! Yo Adrian, I did it! Jeez, man. That was in there tighter than a badger's arsehole. Right. Okay, so first thing that you're greeted with is this long piece of cardboard, which is really good because this is basically your instructions. Alright guys, now rather than, you know, those little paper pamphlets that you get, which we never read, do we? This I'm probably going to read, to be honest with you, so I think this is a really good idea. So yeah, looking at this just tells you exactly what to do from the point of you've got it out the box, how to set it all up, how to connect it all together, and installing the app on your phone. So in case you don't know guys, these do work wirelessly, these lights. I'll explain that a little bit later. So yeah, so that's that. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Now, see what else is in the box here. Right, so that looks like the pole. This, by the way guys, this, oh my god, this looks amazing. I would buy one of these just on their own. And here's the light. I'm guessing that's the power. Now, there's nothing else in there. Alright, so that's literally all that's in the box there. So I'll pop that down there. Right, so in this white box here, we have the power brick. So let's just take that out. Right, so that's the power brick that comes in the box. Now, there's no plug on the end there, because what they've cleverly done at Elgato is they've given you this little bag, which comes, for me obviously I'm going to want the UK one, but you've got the UK one, and I'm guessing that's probably like some sort of European one, and that looks like the US one. So you get all those in there, and I don't know what that one is, to be honest with you, probably another US one. I'm guessing you'll know if it's yours, but yeah, so you get all these different connectors in there, plus some little rubber cover, which I don't know what that's for, but anyway, so you get all that in there. So let's put that back in the box for the moment. Right, there's the power brick, which we'll just leave that there for now. Right, so this is the actual light, guys. Now, how do we get into here? It's heavier than I thought. It is definitely heavier than I thought. Right. Okay. Check that out, guys. Now that is what I call a quality light panel. Now that cover that you're seeing, the white cover, that's like a kind of frosted material which is going to diffuse the light. And I mean, as you can see at the moment, the lighting that I've got is not great. I'm literally using natural light from my window that's right in front of me. So the light will be a bit harsh. You'll notice that it's quite bright behind me and I'm quite dark, whereas if I had this, you'd be able to just point that at myself and that would give me a nice soft light on my face and light me up, and so that, you know, the background, because you don't want your background looking brighter than the actual subject like it does at the moment, because obviously that's going to be distracting. But yeah, so that looks pretty good. Now with this on the back, if I show you there. Right, that's what the back looks like. You've got the power switch underneath to turn it on and off. Now you've also got, that's the plug where the mains adapter goes in. Now you've also got, I believe on here, yeah, you've got 2 threads, which you won't be able to see from the yeah, wait on, there's 4, right. So on each corner, so here, 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 and here, you've basically got the screw thread. So what that will allow me to do is I can either mount the light like that, like that, like that, or that way. So any which way you want, you can basically mount that light. So that looks amazing. So I can't wait to try that out. And if you guys want to see what this actually looks like, then just head over to my live stream. I'm going to be streaming tonight, and I stream most nights, and you'll be able to see what this actually looks like. Now I'm only going to be using one because, full disclosure, I'm not sponsored by Elgato. I bought this with my own money, so I only bought the one, and I'm hoping to, you know, maybe buy a second one down the line. But if you look on my Twitch channel, you can obviously go through my previous broadcasts, or even on my YouTube channel, I've got VODs from playthroughs, and you can look on there and you can see what my lighting was like. And then from sort of tonight onwards, you can see what it's like with the Elgato. So this is the final thing. And this, I think this is the amazing. I mean, I've looked everywhere for something like this because I think this would be really good for lots of other uses. Okay, so this is the pole that you use to mount the light to your desk. Alright, so you've got the Elgato logo, okay, there. So that would clamp onto your desk, like so, alright, and that would fit like that, and then, or maybe if I do it here, you can see, so yeah, so let's just wind that down. And again, this feels really good quality. Alright, I've bought some cheaper variants of these before for different things, and they feel very cheap and plastic. This feels really good. So the quality, as you'd expect from Elgato, is there. So yeah, so you can clip that onto your desk like that. Let's just put that on there like that. And then you just wind it back up so that it's nice and secure. Okay, right, now on the top here you've got a ball head, which any photographers out there will probably be quite familiar with. So you've got a little screw joint here, you release that, and then this now allows you to rotate this ball head at the top here. So you can rotate it anywhere from forward to backwards, and also the actual head itself rotates around 360 degrees. So that's going to allow you lots of freedom with how you want to position your key light. And then the final thing is obviously these extenders here. So if you loosen these off, then you will be able to extend the pole. Right, so if I look a little bit perplexed, guys, it's because I just had to stop making this video for a sec because I had to go and do a little bit of research about me pole here. So I was having a few troubles with extending the pole on the Elgato Key Light because it should go up to 125 centimeters, which it now does, but I could not get it to extend. It's got these 2 rubber ball grips in the middle here, which you just loosen and pull it out, and that sounds like really simple, doesn't it? But what sort of caused me problems was if you look at these wonderful instructions. Okay, now I don't know if you can see from there, but if you look at these wonderful instructions, it tells you on here, if you want to loosen it, you turn it left. If you want to tighten it, you turn it right, which, as we all know, lefty loosey, tighty righty, yeah, that's, you know, that's no problem. So I thought, and I'm trying to loosen it, and I'm trying to get it to go, and I couldn't. I'm scared of breaking the thing. I mean, Anyway, turns out you've got to do the complete opposite. So guys, if you get one of these, and it might just be mine, okay, so don't go breaking yours, please, but if you do get one of these and you are having trouble like I just did with unlocking these to extend the pole, bear in mind that for me, the instructions said left to loosen so that you can open it. So I'll just show you. This bottom one is well dodgy, but let's just see. Right, there we go. Look, so I've just turned it right, yeah, and that's now loosening it and letting me put it back in. Turn it left to tighten it. Lovely jubbly, yeah. Now I can't pull it back out. Turn it right, and there we go. And then tighten it back up. All right, so just thought that would be really handy to show you guys. If you're having trouble, all right, it's actually the complete opposite to what the instructions say. Well, at least it is for me, all right? This could be maybe a faulty arm that I've got, or a backward one that I've got or something. So, you know, obviously, you know, I suggest you probably follow the instructions, but if you're following the instructions and you can't get it to work, this might help you out, because for me it was the complete opposite. But there we go, that is now sorted. My pole's now fully erect. Yeah, we can put the key light on there and we're good to go. So I'm now going to put this onto my desk just to show you what it looks like. And there we go, guys. There's the Elgato Key Light. Got it all working. Just need to hook it up now to my Wi-Fi. But there we go. Right, so I've just connected the Elgato Key Light using the Elgato Control Center app on my phone. I connected it to my Wi-Fi network. Now, I wasn't sure how easy this was going to be, but guys, it was really easy. So I installed the app on my phone. Now when you load the app up, it says that the accessory, i.e. the key light, needs to be connected to your Wi-Fi network, and it says go here to do it. So I clicked on where it said in the app. Takes you to your Wi-Fi settings on your phone, and then under Wi-Fi, the Elgato Key Light was in there, and you just click on that, and then it connects to your Wi-Fi network. It took about 30 seconds or so for it to pick up and connect, and it says connected. And then I went back to the Elgato Control Center app, and it's all there. Now, if you look now at the key light, so if I press this, okay, that turns the light off. All right, press that and it turns it back on, and then you can adjust. There we go. Oh, so okay, so it's got a slight delay. Also, I think my Wi-Fi is not particularly brilliant here because my router's in the other room. But yeah, so you can turn the light on and off via the app. Now, watch this, guys, okay? So I might blind you a little bit here, but watch the brightness. Now that is like 0 to 100%, okay? Now, I can also adjust the color balance. So that's now gone all the way over to the far yellow end of the scale. And then if I go back here, this is, it even tells you the Kelvin. So this is 6993 Kelvin. So that's like as white as you can pretty much get. And then the other end of the scale is 2907 Kelvin. So that's maximum that you can go to on the right, and then obviously you can adjust the brightness to whatever suits your needs. So there we go. Now I think the other thing that I might just do is turn this round and have this facing on me so that you can get an idea as to what this looks like actually lighting me, and then so give me a sec and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so as you can see, I've now got the key light facing on me, and obviously that's way too bright at the moment, so I'm just going to turn the brightness down now gradually on the app, and you should see, there we go. So that's with the key light at minimum brightness. It's still on, but it's, as you can see, it's like it's not really doing anything. And then I will go back up. So that's at 10%. That's at 20%. That's at 30%. Again, just to sum this up, it does feel like a really good product. There were a few problems that I had, which I explained earlier. Just make sure you read the instructions. If things don't quite work out, maybe give Elgato a ring. They're really good with their tech support and stuff. But the actual product does look really good. The build quality is really good, and I'm hoping this is going to give me much better lighting for when I'm live streaming. But the other thing, as you can see here, is it's very space saving. So at the moment, my current light is on one of these light stands that is like a tripod, but it's a light stand, and it's on top of my desk, and it takes up loads of room. This will take up a lot less room, which will allow me to move my camera, which is also on a tripod. So I've got two tripods on my desk at the moment, so which is why I'd like one of these just to mount my camera on. So Elgato, if you're listening, one of these poles, sell them separately please. I'd buy just one of these, because imagine having one of these just to mount your camera on. That would save me having a tripod. It'd be excellent. And then yeah, you need to install the Elgato Control Center app onto your phone or onto your computer, whatever you're connecting Wi-Fi to this. You need that, because the Game Center or the Game Controller app allows you to adjust the brightness of the light and also the white balance. So you've got the Kelvin numbers on there so that you can adjust it from bright white to kind of the more yellow kind of Kelvin color. So you will need that, but without connecting it to anything, I've literally just plugged this in and turned it on, and I'm getting light. So that does work without even connecting it to anything, just in case anyone out there is wondering, you know. Other than that guys, I will leave it there, but I will maybe do I'm going to do another video in the future, kind of going over, you know, my whole setup and my journey, you know, where I've gone from where I first started to where I am now. And I will talk more in detail about the stuff there, because I'll have used it, so I'll be able to tell you, you know, what it's actually like to use the stuff, rather than you know, like now it looks great, but I haven't used it for any time, so I don't know. But so we'll look out for that video in the future. So we'll leave it there for now guys. I'm Big Steve, this is Big Steve Gaming. You guys are awesome, and I will see you really soon.